Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing well. It's another hot day here in Georgia. It's about 98, 99. Heat index is 105, I believe. Humidity's through the roof, so gotta love it. But working on a project today. I actually got asked to help with an Eagle Scout project for a local scout, and scouting's near and dear to me. I was an Eagle Scout. I grew up in scouting. My son's been an Eagle. My daughter is actually in BSA working on her Eagle. So wanted to show you this project. It's pretty cool, and see what you think. So this is what we're doing on this hot July day. So this is the rough drawing that was given to me. This is looking at a set of equipment and bleachers from the end. So as you can see, excuse the finger, there's a bench to sit on here, a backrest, and then a top plate here that would have for equipment and things like that. So what we're working on is this frame. It's 2-inch square tubing, and we'll have a 24-inch piece here. This piece will end up being about 31. This one's 30 inches. 9 inches here so that you have overhang on both sides for a 2x10. And then an 11-inch piece of tubing coming out this way. Again, you'll have overhang for 2x10. And then we're also going to fabricate some hooks that'll go on the back of it so that they can hang book bags and equipment bags and things like that. So this Scout, for those of y'all who don't know, to become an Eagle Scout in BSA, you have to do a Eagle project, and it doesn't necessarily have a number of hours that have to be associated with it, but you do have to do a job that benefits the community. You're not getting paid for it, and you lead other people and scouts in the construction of it. So also along with this, BSA guidelines say scouts can't use power equipment, they can't weld, things like that. They can earn merit badges for welding, not power equipment, which in today's world I don't quite understand that, but it is what it is. So my fabrication shop is donating the material and the fabrication of these metal frames based on the Scout's measurement. The Scout came up with this idea because the Scout played soccer for many years at a middle school, and they just used wooden benches that the team sat on while they were practicing and playing. But all of their equipment, all of their personal stuff was across the field where anybody and everybody could get to it, and it was unprotected. So they want to build these benches that are bigger so the whole team can sit on it and keep their equipment and their personal belongings right there with them. So I think it's a good design. I like it. I think it'll meet the needs for both the scouting and the soccer field and the school. So I'm really excited to help them out. So let me show you how we're doing this and how we're going to make this happen for them. So this is our test pattern that we did. It took a little while to do it because we weren't sure of the angles for this piece. So we wanted to make sure that we had the angles right. We also wanted to make sure that the height from here to here and from the sitting platform to the ground would work for both younger elementary school kids as well as high school kids. So wanted to make sure it worked out great for both of them. So this is the design we came up with, and I've got to build between 6 and 8 of these depending on how long we decide to build this bench, and I need them to be identical. So we came up with a jig to build these, and I'm going to show you that next. Alright, So here it is. A lot of people have done this before. This is nothing new, but this works out well. So we took my welding table and cleaned it up a little so we could get a good ground. This is the base plate. It's 24 inches. We have a scrap piece of metal here that we can push it all the way up against it this way and locate this position. Another scrap here that holds it in position down there. We have a scrap here that aligns the vertical. Excuse the bandage. I'll explain that in a little while. So it locates this riser both at the bottom plate, and then we have another one here that locates it at the top plate. We have a bracket welded to the table here and there, which locates this backrest angle, as well as the one right here that locates the the seat. And of course, this one locates the top plate this direction, as well as locating the top plate down, so that all the pieces are tight. We will tack weld it up, and I'll try to do most of the welding in the jig so that we have as little flex and movement as possible, and we'll get that going. So y'all stand by. Safety glasses. Alright, let's try this one again.
Good morning. So, finished the project. As you saw on the video, we got it installed, and I think it turned out pretty good. As you can see, there were some gaps in footage due to the nature of the BSA projects. Scout participation is required, so we had around 7 or 8 scouts at any given time at the shop, measuring, moving stuff, helping put the project together, things like that, and didn't want to film them their protection, things like that. So that's why there's some gaps in there. But the project came out really good. They will present it to the rec department in the schools, I think Thursday of this week, which is a couple of days away. And then they'll sit down for what's called a board of review, where they'll sit before a council of scoutmasters and scout executives, things like that, and answer questions about not only their project but their time in scouting, what they've done, benefits of it, how they're going to use it further in their lives, things like that. So really looking forward to seeing this scout obtain the Eagle, and was really blessed to be able to help with this project. So hope y'all enjoyed it. It's pretty neat, something different. So I was happy to be part of it. Hey, I hope y'all are having a great day. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Hope you're having another great day in paradise. I know I am.